Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, beautiful people of the world. I'm so sorry for that. Anyway, hello, how are you? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, we are drawing the Powerpuff Girls. Man, I love the Powerpuff Girls. But, before I get into ranting about the Powerpuff Girls, let me talk about how my month has been, because it's been a month since I've last posted a video. And you know what? I've decided to be a lot less strict on myself with these, and that has led to me not posting a video in a month. So, I hope you can forgive me. But sorry, I just don't like doing a whole lot of stuff in August, because August is my birthday month, if you did not know. On the 13th of August, I turned 21 this year, in the great year of 2020, of being stuck in my house and not being able to go anywhere. Yes, currently here in Melbourne, Victoria, it is a time, I'm sure it is everywhere else as well, but, curfew is really annoying. So, even if I wanted to leave the house, which I really can't, you're not allowed to leave 5 o'clock. Who cares, alright? Who cares about the drama? You know why? Because everyone's got drama right now. Let me talk about the Powerpuff Girls and this drawing. So, I did this drawing a little while ago because for my birthday I got myself a new laptop because my other one kind of shat itself, am I right? It's not super old and it still technically functions, but I just could not get my anything to work when I wanted to try to do the whole video editing stuff, so it just was not working. So I have a bunch of footage on there that I really want to move over, so there's going to be some more drawings and stuff that are going to be even older than this little Powerpuff Girl drawing that I should be making videos with. I just like talking. This is my format, right? I'll just make a random video. There's no real meaning. It's just something I want to do, and then I'll just, whenever I feel like talking, I'll record a video voiceover about that. It doesn't have to be anything specific. But anyway, I really need to move that stuff over. But I've also haven't been able to get my video editing actual software working either, and I'm like, it's my birthday month, I'm not gonna bother with it. But then it turns out that it wasn't that difficult and I was just being really dramatic, so it's fine. I spent about a day-ish, quotation marks, trying to solve all those problems, and here we are. I'm making videos and I should be able to make videos regularly, so I have no excuse except the excuse of I don't want to. But I enjoy doing videos. I really do. It's a lot of fun. I love ranting. Complainy is my alter ego, and here we are. Now let's talk about the Powerpuff Girls, because I've said that we would 3 times already, and I haven't. So I love the Powerpuff Girls. Did I enjoy the show? No, it's alright, I liked it when I was little. It's fine, I have fond memories of it. I don't think it was the most amazing kids show ever, and so now you're probably a little bit confused. Lainey, if you didn't like it that much, why do you like drawing these characters so much? And that answer is super simple. Because I love the way they look together. I love color coordination. I love themes. I just love the general dynamic. They're all sisters, so they all go together, but they all have their own personality and their own style and their own color. So, it's a fun little challenge to make them look like they go together, but also make them all look different. It's a common sort of dynamic, but I love this specific dynamic because I love the colors and I love just the characterization of the girls. We've got Bubbles, who's cute and bubbly, and I imagine her as more of a circle character, so she's just sort of round and soft and squishy. And then we have Buttercup, who is our edgy lord. Got that tomboy energy. I imagine her personality to be more I guess I want to say square shapes. I don't know why I'm talking in shapes today. I'm having a real weird time with art things, but I just imagine her to be a lot more angular, Maybe it's because of the tomboy aspect, but you know, sharper angles are quote unquote typically more masculine, but you know, it's just her vibe, you know. And then there's the good old, yeah, well, she's not old, but Blossom, who is like the leader. She's one of my favorite. She's my favorite. Like, let's be real. Like, I feel like I have more of a bubbles energy, especially like when I'm not super tired like I am now. But Blossom was just always sort of my favorite, and she's like my favorite one to draw because she's got that big swooshy anime hair. They've all got different colored hair. Oh my god, there's just so many things to enjoy about them. But today's theme, because I feel like I do a lot of themes, I don't usually draw them like as is from the show, wearing their like little uniforms, and I usually like age them up so they're like more like young adult teen sort of era. But today I don't know, when I did this, I just Hamilton just released on Disney Plus, so that's how long ago I drew this, and I just love the costumes in Hamilton so much. So I was like watching a bunch of videos about people talking about the costumes of Hamilton and how like how not historically accurate, because they can't be, but how like as the story progresses through Hamilton, like that costume sort of change with like what was popular sort of at that time period, because even though back in like the 1800s, you know, fashion still changed every decade, and sometimes it was super drastic. So you know, it like, for example, the Schuyler sisters, Schuyler pair words, am I right? Like when you first meet them, they've got those beautiful ball gowns that have like the flat, like chest areas, and I don't know, they're really pretty dresses, not gonna lie. But then later on in the play, they've got like the ones that have like the super high waist, and they're a lot more like flowy, and I don't know, it's just I love the costumes. And so I was just looking at, I didn't look up any references for these, and they're extremely not accurate at all, but I just wanted to draw something that, you know, looked kind of princessy, kind of old-fashioned-y, and I came up with this. I don't absolutely love this drawing. I do really enjoy the concept, the premise. I like the outfits I gave them, so there's a lot of things I do like, you know, but I did this one fairly quickly. Like, I did this while I was watching Hamilton, so I was half paying attention and half just like belting Hamilton songs and just watching and crying. God, I love Hamilton, but hey, you know, that's not a crazy opinion. A lot of people like Hamilton, but a lot of people don't like Hamilton as well, which I perfectly understand if you don't. I just love musicals in general. I've been listening a lot to musicals that were movies but now are musicals, which is a very specific genre. So basically I've been watching a lot of Mean Girls the musical, Legally Blonde the musical, Heathers the musical, you know, those sorts of things. And then, oh man, I've also been occasionally putting on horror musicals, which are also just so good, you know, like Little Shop of Horrors, Rocky Horror, Sweeney Todd, you know, Bonnie and Clyde, you know. If you haven't listened to the Bonnie and Clyde musical, by the way, it's pretty good. I love musicals so much, man. Anyway, so I'm just having a good time, man. So another thing that I really enjoyed about this drawing, I think out of all of them, I think Bubbles is my favorite outfit. I just love the dress, and I put a little bit of extra detail in it than I normally would. I usually like to draw super simple outfits, super simple patterns, super simple everything, super simple. But I don't know, just something about it, it's just super cute. And I feel like a lot of clothes back then used to be like really fun pastel colors, so that's why I specifically went for like very light colors. I could have done more like darker colors or more vibrant colors, but I just love pastels, and I feel like just pastels just fit this old-fashioned-y vibe. I feel like I've warped around to like 10 different topics, and I'm so sorry. I'm kind of having a weird day, you know what I mean? It's just one of those days. Oh man, I like the Powerpuff Girls. I like their dynamics so much. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to like fully know what I mean, but like, you know, they're just a fun dynamic, and I feel like I miss sort of the simple sort of like characterizations these days, because I feel like, you know, there's a lot of really good, like, more complicated characters that like have a lot more depth to them, but these are just like young kids, and they've got very like simple personalities, but they just work so well. They're just such a good team, and it's just delightful to watch. You know, maybe one time I'll end up drawing other characters from the show, like the like some of the bad guys, like Mojo Jojo and him. Love him. Oh my god, mwah, fabulous. And the what are they called? There's something, but the Rowdy Rough Boys. There we go. And like the gang, the Green Gang. I can't remember what they're called. I keep wanting to call them Gangrene, but that doesn't sound right. Anyway, let's ignore that tangent. But oh yeah, I also did this thing with the line art where I specifically went over like with like a darkish pinkish purple for Blossom, a green color for Buttercup, and a blue for Bubbles, just to, you know, really bring out those different colors. And I really wanted their pose to be like all of them are like together and they're all like spreading out. I don't know. Who knows? There's just a lot happening in this video. I feel like there's a lot to talk about, but I'm just not getting to anything. But I had a lot of fun today. I hope you had a lot of fun listening to me ramble. Anyway, how do I do my outro again? Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to do the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, you know what they are. Links as always be in the description down below, so please go and check them out, like my Instagram. I like my Instagram a lot. Please check out my Instagram. I'm sorry, that was really needy, that was unnecessary, but I hope you all have a fantastic Tuesday wherever you are in the world, and if it's not Tuesday when you're watching this, I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, and I will see you all whenever I make my next video. If I ever do, I might not. We'll see. I'll make another video. Don't worry. I'm sure you weren't worried about it, but I kind of got worried. I'm like, oh my god, will I? Anyway, I'm tired. I'm hungry. Are you hungry? I'm hungry. Question of the day: are you hungry? Do you like Hamilton? And what are your feelings on the Powerpuff Girls? What's your favorite group? You know what I mean? Like, what's your favorite little group, little trio? Specifically trio. Who is your favorite trio of characters? I think this might be my favorite trio. Just, I draw them so much. I think they're adorable. Anyway, bye. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate you. Goodbye. Enjoy the final version of this drawing.